On April 30, 2019, I arrived in Malé, the capital of the Maldives, a city unlike any other in the world. Surrounded by the Indian Ocean, compact in size yet vast in history, Malé is one of the smallest and most densely populated capitals on Earth, covering just about 9 square kilometers. Over the next 2.5 days, I explored its streets, crossed its waters by boat, discovered its historic landmarks, and stepped into the ocean that defines this island nation. This is not the resort Maldives you often see, this is the real Malé. As I entered the city, the first thing that struck me was how close everything felt: the sea, the streets, the people. Buildings rise tightly together, scooters weave through narrow roads, and life unfolds at a fast but friendly pace. Malé is small enough to walk across, yet it holds the political, cultural, and spiritual heart of the Maldives. Every block feels purposeful, shaped by centuries of survival on limited land. Most of Malé can be explored on foot, and that's exactly how I began. Walking through the city revealed a fascinating contrast. Modern concrete structures standing beside historic mosques, schools next to government offices, cafes filled with locals. Despite the density, Malé feels human-scaled. The ocean is never far. You hear it, smell it, and see it at the end of nearly every street. One of the most important stops was the presidential palace area, particularly Mulee'aage, historic building constructed in the early 20th century. Once a royal residence, it now stands as a powerful symbol of Maldivian governance and statehood. Nearby administrative buildings mark the political core of the country, reminding visitors that this tiny island city governs an entire archipelago spread across the Indian Ocean. Dominating Malé's skyline is the Grand Friday Mosque, officially known as Masjid al-Sultan Muhammad. With its golden dome and vast prayer hall, it is the largest mosque in the Maldives. Adjacent to it is the Islamic Center, which together form the spiritual heart of the city. The architecture reflects faith, identity, and unity, central pillars of Maldivian society. One of the most profound experiences was visiting Hukuru Miskiy, the old Friday Mosque, built in 1656 from intricately carved coral stone. This UNESCO-recognized site is among the oldest mosques in the Indian Ocean region. Its wooden panels, calligraphy, and coral carvings speak of remarkable craftsmanship. Importantly, this historic mosque has been conserved and restored with support from the Aga Khan Trust for Culture, ensuring that its architectural and spiritual legacy is preserved for future generations. Standing there felt like stepping into living history. I then visited the Maldives National Museum, located inside Sultan Park, a rare green space in the dense city. The museum houses royal artifacts, ancient manuscripts, weapons, and ceremonial objects that trace the Maldives' journey from Buddhist kingdoms to Islamic sultanates and modern nationhood. In Malé, the sea is not just scenery, it's a transport system. I used small boats, rafts, and public ferries to move between different parts of the city and nearby islands like the Lingalai and Hulhumail. Seeing the city from the water offered a new perspective, Malé rising directly from the ocean, resilient and adaptive. No visit to the Maldives is complete without entering the ocean itself. I joined a snorkeling and reef exploration trip, speeding across crystal-clear waters. Under the surface, coral reefs burst with life, colorful fish, rays, and marine ecosystems that make the Maldives world-famous. Floating there, surrounded by endless blue, felt peaceful and humbling. Back in the city, I visited the Malé Fish Market, where fishermen unloaded freshly caught tuna. This was one of the most authentic experiences of the trip, raw, real, and deeply connected to daily Maldivian life. Here, the ocean is not luxury. It is livelihood. As evening approached, I spent time at the artificial beach, a favorite gathering place for locals. Families, children, and friends gathered as the sun dipped below the horizon. The sky turned shades of orange and purple, reflecting on calm waters, a perfect ending to a full day. On the morning of May 3, 2019, I took one last walk through Malé, past mosques, cafes, schools, and harbors. Absorbing how history, faith, governance, and ocean life coexist within just 9 square kilometers. At 8:20 a.m., I departed with a deeper understanding of the Maldives, not just as a tropical destination, but as a living city shaped by resilience,